Hello, everybody, and welcome to one more exciting finals. It's the Silver Cup final played between the two very good sides, Daredevils Yodhas taking on the Codearth. Daredevils Yodhas won the toss and decided to bat first. Mihir Goyal and Biswajit Sinha out in the center for the Daredevils Yodhas. That's handsomely driven and it beats both the fielders. The mid off and mid on. No chance for the fielders to stop that one. That's absolutely creamed off the bat. Didn't try to overhit that one. Just maintained his shape and then drives it handsomely from Biswajit Sinha to get that boundary. What a beautiful looking shot that is. So this is a very important toss to win for the Daredevils Yodhas. And interestingly, they have won the toss and again handsomely driven straight to the fielder. Good call from here and Biswajit. The moment the ball was hit, Biswajit ran for that single, and Meher also responding to that very nicely. So 7 runs coming off the first 5 balls. Meher Goyal, the man on strike. Again a good drive. Good running. This is good running between the wickets. 8 runs coming off Rinku Yadav's first over, and it's 8 without loss after one. Daredevils Yodhas. The strength is the bowling, but they have a very good batting lineup as well. So they have done the right thing by winning the toss in the important final. They have decided to bat first. This is such a good wicket to bat on. So that is why they want to put up some good, respectable total on the board, and then they have a very good bowling lineup as well to defend that. So it's a good choice from the captain to opt into bat after winning the toss. Valuri Pushkar into the attack, sharing the new ball with Yadav. He's a very good bowler, Pushkar. 166 matches, 324 wickets. He's a genuine wicket taker. Economy under 6. The leg break bowler starts with a very good one. Misfield will allow the batter to get a single. You cannot blame the fielder for that because that ball really died on him. So Meher gets a single and gets off the mark. What an excellent economy from Pushkar. 5.22 in this format of the game. You take that any day of the week with the best bowling figures of 5 for 8. It started off nicely. Single, two singles of the first 2 balls. So Meher and Biswajit taking their time. They know that once they get to the pace of the wicket, that is when they can go for the big shots. So which is a sensible move. They can take some time initially, 2-3 overs, get used to the pace of the wicket, and then they can go for the big shots. But the game has evolved so much these days that the batters likes to take on the bowling from the word go. We have seen the template set by the Sunrisers Hyderabad in IPL 2024, and after that every other team has followed the same template. But today it's the old fashioned. In the first 1.3 overs, they have just looked to rotate the strike. Beautifully balled. Excitement from the keeper, but the batsman Biswajit was inside the crease. So a very good ball from Veluri, drawing the batsman forward, beating him on the outside edge. What a beautiful ball that was. पढ़ने के बाद थोड़ा सा कांटा बदली गेंद ने, लेग स्पिनर थी, अच्छी ग्रिप हुई और वहां पर क्लीनली कलेक्ट किया कीपर ने बिहाइंड द स्टंप्स और फ्लैश के साथ एक डिसलॉज किया। फिर हवा में गेंद, इस दफा एक मौका, लेकिन थोड़ा सा दूर रही लॉन्ग ऑफ के फील्डर से। इस गेंद से पहले इंटरेस्टिंगली पुष्कर ने लॉन्ग ऑफ के फील्डर को थोड़ा सा वाइड खड़ाया। अगर वो जिस जगह पर ठहरे हुए थे वहीं पर होते तो शायद ये कैच बन पाती। एंटिसिपेट किया कि फील्डर उसे बॉल बैट्समैन उसे वाइड खेलेंगे और फील्डर को वाइड किया था, लेकिन गेंद सीधी आई और ये पहली विकेट का पतन। Pushkar draws first blood, and it's Mihir Goyal who has to walk back to the pavilion, playing across the line, missed the ball completely, and the furniture has been disturbed. Valuru Pushkar gets the first wicket for Codearth, and Mihir Goyal has to walk back. It's 12 for 1 after 2 overs. That's beautifully bowled. Beats the batsman in the flight and then gets him out. Clean bowl. Disappointment for Mihir Goyal. He thought that it was there for him to go for the big shot. Played all over the ball and just missed the full ball completely. Siddharth, the new batter. Rinko Yadav to continue. Siddharth Sahu walking into bat at number 3 for the Daredevils Yodhas after Mihir Goyal's departure. 157 matches, average of 14 for Siddharth. That was beautifully struck. No chance for the fielder or the bowler to cut that off. That was handsomely driven from Biswajit Sinha. What a boundary. We were talking about the stats of Siddharth Sahu. Strike rate of 115 at an average of 14. He has played over 157 matches. You talk about that shot. That was beautifully timed. Played it with a straight bat. The, the bowler in his follow through had no chance to stop that one. Even the mid on fielder, who was slightly wider, had no chance. Welcome boundary for the Daredevils Yodhas. Now with that boundary, they have made a change in the field. The long off and the long on pushed back. In the air and a soft dismissal. This time it wasn't there for those kind of shot. He has to pay a big price for that. Biswajit Sinha, who was looking so good, played some elegant off drives, has to depart straight back to the bowler, and Rinku Yadav makes no mistake this time. The second wicket has gone down. It's 16 for 2. The Daredevils Yodhas, they're reeling. The new batsman in is Bala Murli. Bala Murli Krishna gets one on the pads. The ball is racing away to the fine leg boundary. Might not go all the way as it does not have the legs. Has it come off the bat? No, it's leg by signal by the umpire. Nicely driven, but straight to the fielder. Beautifully bowled and a misfield. They'll come for a single. Should have been a dot ball. In the end, the batsman gets a single. So after 3 overs, it's 19 for 2. Pushkar to continue. Started off with a beauty. It's so easy. His action is so clean, so easy. And he lands the ball in the right area. And a wicket. Third one gone down. A very thin outside edge, and the keeper behind the stumps makes no mistake. Beautifully caught that behind the stump from Zishan Mirajkar. The third wicket has gone down. It's 19 for 3, the Daredevils Yodhas. Wrapped on the pads. No hesitation in the umpire's mind. He was caught right in front of the stumps. 2 in 2 for Pushkar, and Rishi has to make a long walk back to the pavilion. He was caught right in front of the stumps. It's plumb as it gets. 19 for 4. Rishi walking back to the pavilion without troubling the scorers. What a beauty of a ball from Valuru Pushkar. He's beaten the batsman, all ends up. Beauty of a ball. Deepak, the new batter in. And it's a hat trick for Valuru Pushkar. What a bowler! What a man! What a legend! That was a leggy. And Deepak in his team in a spot of bother played a expensive drive and the ball went between the pad and bat and the leg stump has been pegged back. It's 19 for 5, half of the side back in the shed. What a beautiful piece of bowling this from Valuru Pushkar. He is such a mystery bowler. He's so accurate with his line and length. He always attacks the stumps and he has been rewarded with a hat trick in the finals of a Silver Cup of the One Champion Season 31. What are we seeing? Are we seeing a highlights or a live match? What a legend! Take a bow, Valuru Pushkar. He's breathing fire at the moment. In fact, 4 wickets for him in just a second over. He's all over the batters of the Daredevils Yodhas today. They couldn't pick him, and he's just running over the Daredevils Yodhas top order. He has already got 4 in just 1.4 overs, 4 runs, 4 wickets. What figures! Stand and applause. The new batsman in is Rishabh Lakera. Already a slip in place. Now they're adding one more guy. Slip and a gully. The short mid wicket comes in. The square leg is there. Beautifully bowled again. This time the batsman was alert, already knew that what was coming, so he played it off the back foot. Beautiful over this maiden. 5 dots, 3 wickets so far in this over. Can he pick one more? Nicely behind that one, Rishabh Lakera. Dot ball to finish the over. End of a successful over after 4 overs. It's 19 for 5. Maiden plus 3 wickets for Valuru Pushkar. This is the very important match for both this side. This is the finals of the Silver Cup. One champion played season 31. Both the teams fighting hard. They know it's time for them to show, bring the A game, and Valuro Pushkar on a roll in this match. 2 overs, 4 runs, 4 wickets for him. Daredevil Yodhas, after winning the toss, have been rocked back on the back foot. Oh, beautifully balled. Has it come off the edge or has it hit the stumps? It's given runs, so it was an outside edge, just falling short of the keeper and slightly wider of the keeper. So lucky runs for the Daredevils Yodhas, but runs are runs, no matter how they come, they'll take it gleefully. The scoreboard moves to 23 for 5 now. Now you'll argue that, whether batting first after winning the toss is the right choice or a wrong, but it's all too late now. They've lost half of the side. Nicely bowled again. Siddharth Sahu was walked out to bat at number 3, but just got to face 2 balls. So the wickets have gone down from the other end so quickly. Thus both these batters have just managed to play 2 balls each. Rohit, the man, gets the inside edge this time. Siddharth Sahu. There's a man at deep mid wicket, so it will be a single. Rohit Singh, the bowler. Rinku Yadav taken off the attack after 2 overs. Now it's time for Rohit Singh to continue. 268 matches, 157 wickets. Economy of 7.95 with the best bowling figures of 5 for 29. Slow one this time on the pads. Worked nicely by Rishabh Lakera. So the Daredevils Yodhas need a partnership very desperately. They know that this is a very important match for their team. So they need a partnership. They need some runs on the board to fight. Oh, the batsman was deceived completely. The pace was taken off. The batsman Siddharth Sahu was way early into the shot. This is good bowling from Rohit. He's taking a leaf out of Pushkar's book, but bowling it slow and trying to spin the ball rather than swinging. In the air, mid-off, taken. Pawan, the man at mid-off, again pace taken off. Siddharth way early into the shot. It's 25 for 6. Rohit Singh into the attack and into the wicket column. They are falling like 9 pins at the moment. They're losing the plot. This is very, very poor from the batter Siddharth. The previous ball was a slow one. He could have easily read this one, but he went for the shot way early, and Pawan, the man at mid-off, makes no mistake. 25 for 6. Pushkar to continue. His tail will be up. The new batsman in is Lalit, who will be at the non-striker's end. So a single of the first ball brings the new batter back on strike. Still a slip in place for Pushkar Valuru. What a what a bowling display this has been so far from the Codearth. They've been asked to bowl first on this wicket and they had all the resources. As of now, they have been top notch. But the job is still not done yet. They know that they need to take another 5 wickets, 4 wickets rather. Chance of a run out. Directed, but the batsman has made it. That was a very, very close call. Good running between the wickets. This is the last thing that the doctor has ordered for the Daredevils Yodhas. A run out. Again, beautifully bowled. Squared the batsman and not easy picking this guy. He's on top of his game at the moment. He's breathing fire. At the moment, the batsmen have no answer to the questions that Valuru Pushkar is asking. This time a little short and the batsman played him comfortably, Rishabh off the back foot and gets off strike. So they have to be very mindful. They'll have to watch him off the hand and read him off the hand because he has a very good googly too. So 3 runs off this over and more importantly, no wicket lost in this over, which is exactly what the Daredevils Yodhas want. They do not want any wickets going down further. They're already in deep, deep trouble. Flighted one, hits it hard and the boundary. Misfield will allow the ball to go to the boundary. After 6 overs, it's 32 for 6. In the air, just falling short of the man at point. Rohit to continue. They're living dangerously, these two batters. Rohit is bowling well. Rishabh almost played it straight into the hands of the point fielder, just falling short. Well bowled again, a slower one. Only a single. This is sensible from Rishabh and Lalit. They're rotating the strike, not looking to play the big shot. These two needs to bat for at least 5 to 6 overs, at least from now, and then go for the big shots because their team is already in a big trouble. Beautifully bowled. He has got a very good slow ball, Rohit, and we have seen an example in the last over. He has got rid of Siddharth using the slow one, got deceived him completely. So they'll have to be very mindful of this. Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled. He's mixing it up at the moment. He's not just bowling a slow one. He's mixing it up. He's using his all his experience. Rohit Singh, very seasoned campaigner, played a lot of cricket, knows his strength. Again a slower one. This time the batsman was watchful, let the ball come onto the bat and played it with soft hands to get a single. So 4 runs coming off that over. After 7 overs, it's 36 for 6. Pushkar to continue. This will be his last over. 3 overs, 1 made in, 11 runs, 4 wickets for him. Slip in place. The captain is going for the attacking option. He's going for the kill. He knows that every run is important in this final, so he's just going for the kill. He's not holding Pushkar back. He knows that, once he gets a couple of wickets here, it will be all done. So, which is the right move from the captain? Aggressive move. Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled. And both the batters are also aware of this. They know that, it's just 1 over left for Pushkar. If they can see him off, they can score against the other bowlers. Very, very defensive from the batter. Though it was very short, he still defended that one. So that's how much pressure Valuro Pushkar has built on the batters. Beautifully bowled. What a ball that one. It has pitched on the leg stump and then left the batter, beats the batsman on the outside edge. I think the captain is missing a plot here. He has got deep fielders. He needs to ask the fielders to come inside and ask the batter to go for the big shot. If you keep the fielders on the boundary, that is when chance of a run out. Oh, yes and no. This is what happens when you get into shell. Just 2 balls left in the over. They need to get the fielders up. They need to ask the batters to go for the big shot. I think the captain has heard me. He has got the mid off inside the circle and a very rare loosener from Valuro Pushkar. Full toss on the pads and it has been dispatched to the boundary from Rishabh Lakira. Not sure the idea behind keeping the fielders on the boundary and giving the ball to Valuro Pushkar when you knew that the batters will going to block them. So instead of having the fielders at the boundary, I would have rather got the fielders inside the circle and invite the batters to go for the big shot. Now they're doing the exact same thing. Mid off, mid on, inside the circle. But it's just the last ball of the over. Is it too late? Yes, it is. Dot ball to finish the over. Excellent spell comes to an end. 41 for 6 after 8 overs. What an excellent spell this from Valuro Pushkar. 4 overs, 1 made in, 16 runs, 4 wickets for him. Change in bowling. Dev Gupta into the attack. 203 matches, 212 wickets. Economy just under 8 and over. With the best bowling figures of 5 for 19 for Dev Gupta. He's coming to ball at a very good time. His team is right on top in this game. So it's a good time for him to bowl. Just 4 fielders inside the circle for Dev Gupta. Starts with one on the pads, flicked away to deep fine leg, and he'll come back for the second. End of the ninth over. It's 47 for 6. These two batters are doing well at the moment for the Daredevils Yodhas. They're rotating the strike, concentrating on the singles, and also they're running hard between the wickets to convert those ones into twos. Sensible from these two batters, Lucky Rishabh and Lalit. Lalit 12 of 12, Rishabh 11 of 15. Rohit Singh back into the attack. The full that was a fuller ball, nicely played by Rishabh, slightly wide of the cover fielder to get a single. Both these batters are very comfortable off the back foot. They want to hang on the back foot and then play it very late. So the bowlers will have to be very careful about that. They'll have to use their line and length to trouble the batters. That was hit hard from Lalit, but it went straight to the fielder at long off for a single. One more single to long off. I think the captain has to do something different here to break this partnership. If I was the captain, I would have got one more fielder inside the circle for Rishabh, at least for Rishabh, just to build that pressure, just to tell that batter that, hey, I'm not I'm not ready to concede a single. If you have the courage, go for the big shot. But at the moment, the Codearth have different planning, different strategies running. They have they are happy to have four fielders inside and easily concede a single. So 4 runs coming off this over as well. After 10 overs, it's 51 for 6. That's a big shot. What a beautiful shot that one from Lalit. That was in his half, and he says thank you very much and deposited that one in the dugout over cow corner. Beautiful shot that from Lalit. Is such a good striker of the ball. This time a little short on the pads, and he works it on the leg side to get a couple of runs to his name. This time drives it nicely to long off for a single. This is such a good over from the Daredevils Yodhas point of view. 11 runs coming off the first 5 balls. So these two batters have took their time. Now they're playing their shots. Single of the last ball. 12 runs coming off that over. So after 11 overs, it's 61 for 6. 63 for 6 rather. Raj Patil into the attack. Single of the first ball. Good running between the wickets. Leg by signal by the umpire. In the air, chance for the fielder. Both fielders, and it's been taken. I thought that the collusion will happen and the catch will go down, but in the end, credit to the fielder. He holds on to it, and the seventh wicket has gone down. It's 66 for 7. Lalit, who was looking good, has to depart. 25 of 23 balls. The new batsman in is Sudarshan. Short ball pulled away in the deep for a single. Nicely played. The call is for two. They'll easily come back for the second run. Good running between the wickets. Rishabh holds the key here. He knows that there's not much batting left after this. End of a successful over. Single of the last ball. After 12 overs, it's 70 for 7. Rinku Yadav back into the attack. Started with the new ball and now as captain asking him to come back for his second spell. Yes and no chance of a run out. And it's gone. Yes, that looked out. Directed, no chance for the batter to come inside. Sudarshan has to walk back to the pavilion. Eighth wicket gone. It's 71 for 8. Good throw. Raj from covers, making no mistake, hits the bullseyes. Sudarshan is walking back. 71 for 8 now. The new batsman in is Shubham, but he will be at the non-strikers end. They're finding ways to get out the Daredevils Yodhas batters. There was no single there. Sudarshan just playing it straight in the hands of the short cover fielders and call for that single. Raj Patil making no mistake, hits the bullseye and gets a wicket. Nicely driven this time. 75 for 8 after 13 overs. Raj Patil to continue. Oh, that was very close to the off stump. Shubham just looking to play it off the offside of the back foot, but the ball just keeping it straight after. This time he fetches that one from outside the off stump to cow corner for a single. A little short this time, and Rishabh played it comfortably off the back foot to the man at long off for a single. So, what is the safe score here? What is a good score? At least if they get to 120, they can have something to ball at, but it will still take a lot of effort to get to that 120 mark as well from here on, because they are reeling at 78 for 8. They need at least 42 from here on to get to 120. But I don't think 120 would be enough on this wicket because it is such a good wicket. Such a good wicket to bat on. There's no demons in this wicket. Oh, a little bit of spin this time, turning into the batter. It's just that the teams have played some bad shots. The wicket is not that difficult. Charges down the track. The batsman, the bowler sees that one very early and pulled his length back. After 14, it's 78 for 8. Dev Gupta back into the attack. 2 overs, 18 for him. This time on the pads. The call is for 2. And they'll easily come back for the second run. Good running between the wickets. Leg by signal by the umpire. On the other hand, the Codearth would be looking how they can get through this last 2 wickets and close this innings out because they don't want to be chasing anything around 120. They want this innings to be finished as quickly as possible so that they come out to bat and chase it easily. They know that every run is crucial. This is the finals, so anything can happen. So they want to wrap this up very quickly. Good shot and sloppy in the field. Will they come back for the second? No. 3 runs coming off the first 4 balls. In fact, 5 balls. Nicely punched off the back foot. Single to finish the over. After 15 overs, it's 82 for 8. Raj to continue. It's in the air, and the umpire signals it's a no ball. It was above the waist, so free hit will be coming up. Good shot. Might not go all the way, but they'll get a single. Short ball this time, played it over the infield, and the ball is racing away to the boundary. It's a boundary. Good batting from Rishabh Lakera. He knew that the fielder was inside for saving a single, so he intentionally played it off the back foot over the infield for a boundary. Good batting this. The score moves to 89 now. Good comeback from Raj Patil. Single for Rishabh, who moves to 30 of just 33 balls. Has kept it, he have kept this innings together. Easy run, easy run. This is all too easy for a guy batting at number 10 as well. 92 for 8 after 16 overs. They have to continue. This was in the slot and it's a boundary. Beautifully struck again from Rishabh. Slightly overpitched on that occasion from Dev Gupta. And the batsman says, "Thank you very much. That is what I was looking for." A little short this time and to the other side of the fielder. This time to the left of the fielder at sweeper cover. So 100 up for the Daredevil Yodhas. They'll be mighty pleased with this. At one point that we thought that they'll not even get to 80 runs. Now they're 100 for 8. They still have 3 overs left after this one. Good sensible batting this from Rishabh. Got two boundaries and now rotated the strike. 11 runs of this over already. Handsomely driven. There is a fielder deep there at extra cover. So single to finish the over. 12 runs coming off that over. After 17 overs, it's 104 for 8. Raj Patel to continue. Very strange field. They have got a short square leg. They have got a man at short mid wicket, and they have kept covers open and bowling it wide of off stump. Not sure the planning behind that. Now they've got a man from mid wicket to covers. Full toss and gets a treatment. Good batting from Rishabh. He moves into the 40s now. 45 of 39 balls. He walked into bat when his team was struggling, but now he has got the team in some position to ball. He's still not done yet. 2.4 overs left. One more boundary. He's dealing in boundaries in the last couple of overs. He moves to 49 now. Such a good batter, this Rishabh. Oh, that should have been a run out, but the misfield will allow the batter to cross for a single, and it's a well deserved 50 for Rishabh Lakira. 50 or 42 balls. Take a bow, champ. Excellent piece of batting. This time, shot pulled away. Straight to the field at cow corner. Single to finish the over. After 18 overs, it's 116 for 8. Rinko Yadav back into the attack for his final over. 3 overs, 18 runs, 1 wicket for him. Starts with a good ball. This was hit hard. There is a fielder at long on, so he will cut it off. The ball is racing away to the boundary. No chance for the fielder to cut that off. So one more boundary for Rishabh. Such a good knock this. We were talking about 120 and they have got that with 9 balls to spare. And we were talking about the track. We said that this track is not that difficult to bat on. It's just that you need some patience, you need to spend some time in the center. This is what Rishabh has done and he's proving us right. Wide ball. Inside edge and a boundary. Shubham this time gets the inside edge and a boundary. The score moves to 127 now. These are all lucky runs. Every run counts. Last ball of the over coming up. Gets the full toss and hits it in the gap for a boundary. This time from Shubham Verma. He joins the party. He says, if you can do it, I can do it as well. The score moves to 131 after 19 overs. Rohit Singh coming back to ball the final over of the innings. What a turnaround this from the Daredevils Yodhas. They have won the toss, decided to bat first, and rocked back early. 6 wicket gone down for less than 30 on the board, and after that, Rishabh Lakera have steadied the ship, and now they are 135 for 8. Though the lower order contributing. Rishabh 59 of 46 balls. What a player, what a legend he is. He's a big match player, Rishabh Lakera. Nicely bowled, taking the pace off. What a hit this one. right between the two fielders and a boundary. So the momentum shifting in favor of the Daredevils Yodhas. They have fought hard and they say fortune favors the brave. Rishabh being brave enough to take the risk, brave enough to play the big shot, and has been rewarded with a couple of boundaries. In the air, and Rishabh finally has to walk back. 63 runs that he has scored of 49 balls. What a knock it is in the context of the game. It's 139 for 9. Last ball of the innings. That was hit hard from Abib Sheth and the misfield and the ball has gone to the boundary. That's sloppy. That's very sloppy from the fielder at long off. Should have been a single. In the end, they concede 4. So that's the end of the first innings, and the Daredevils Yodhas will be mighty pleased with what they have got on the board after being 6 down for just 30 runs on the board. It's 143 for them on the board in the 20 overs after winning the toss. They've rocked back early, but after that, Rishabh Lakhera, Shubham, and the lower order doing the damage. They have put up 143 on the board. The target for the Codearth when they come out to bat will be 144 runs. We will be right back with the run chase. Abhishek making no mistake at backward point edge, and it went straight to the fielder who makes no mistake. A wicket gone down early in the run chase. The new batsman walking into bat at number 3 is Manish Pathak, accompanying Zishan Mirajkar. Got off to a very good start, hit a very big six off the second ball of the innings. Rishabh ball batted very well. Oh, that's a brain fade movement again. That was needless. That was needless from Zishan. That was hit straight to the Barrett covers, and he was running. And the fielder had a shy at the stumps, and it's all over for Zishan today. 10 for 2. Codearth. We have seen everything in this match. Rishabh playing a great hand for his team. Got a wicket in his first over and then a run out. Courtesy an excellent throw from Mihir Goyal at covers. Zishan Mirajkar, who is known for hitting a long ball, has to depart for just 7 today. 10 for 2. Now the Codearth are in deep, deep trouble. They're chasing a total of 144 runs. Sorry, 144 runs, yes. And in reply, they're 10 for 2. This will not be an easy chase, considering it is the final of the Silver Cup. Abhishek to share the new ball with Rishabh. It's bowling round the wicket. That's good running between the wickets. Call for a quick single. Short ball this time. Plays it to the man at long on for a single. Short ball on the pads. And Arun just playing it comfortably off the back foot to get that boundary. That's easy pickings for Arun Kaushik. Quick single. Good running between the wickets. After 2 overs, it's 17 for the loss of 2 wickets. On the pads, and it's given. That was very straight. He was struggling out there, Arun Kaushik, and Abhishek coming in from round the wicket, just tucking him for room, cramping the batsman for room, and the umpire has no hesitation in raising the finger. It's 20 for 3 now, the Codearth. The new batsman in is Pawan. This is such a good over from Abhishek. He's not just kept things tight, but he has got a wicket also in this over. Short ball, cut away. Good effort from the fielder at backward point. Stopped a certain boundary. Single to close out the over. After 4 overs, it's 21 for 3. What a beautiful shot this. Rishabh just over pitching on that occasion. And the batsman needs no second invitation. Pawan says thank you very much and hits it over covers for a boundary. One bounce into the fence. Good shot that. That should give him a lot of confidence. Nicely bowled. Just taking the pace off, deceiving the batsman. The batsman was way early in his shot. Gets the bottom half of the bat and then just falling short of the man at long on. Rishabh has been very good with the ball, not just with the bat. He's doing it with the ball as well for his team. He's standing tall in this final. That was hit hard, straight to the fielder, and it's in and out. Should have been taken. That went at a very comfortable height and also at a very good pace. Those kind of catches stick. This time it just went in and went out. So Pawan gets a life. Slow one again. Chance of a run out. This time Mihir couldn't hit the stumps. So a single for Pawan. 7 runs coming off this over, but there was some chances also created. The Daredevils Yodhas would love to pick 1 wicket here. They know that they can win this match only if they get 10 wickets. Nicely played, but straight to the hands of the fielder. So after 5 overs, it's 28 for 3. A whip shot to continue. Straight to the fielder at point. Good field placement from the Daredevils Yodhas. We were talking about the strengths of both these teams, and we knew exactly what Daredevils Yodhas were trying to do. They wanted to bat first, put some respectable total on the board, and then they know that their strength is their bowling. And now, since they've got 144 on the board, they'll not make it easy for these batters. And also, they've also got three very, very big wickets. Zishan, Arun. They know that they have got the Codearth on the back foot. Beautifully struck this time off the back foot. Good effort from the man at mid on. Mid off rather. Just a single. So with every dot ball, the pressure of the required run rate will also play in the mind of the batter. At the moment, they're comfortably placed. It's not the issue with the required run rate. They know that in modern game, even if you have one, oh, this was shot and gets the treatment. What a shot this from Manish. It was short. He waited for the ball to come to him and then plays it over the bowler's head for a big six. The score moves to 35 now. Shot again and in the gap again. This time it might not go all the way, but it's a boundary. 11 runs of the first 5 balls in this over. These two teams are such good teams. One moment you feel that some of the team is holding an advantage, the other comes back. So end of the sixth over, it's 39 for 3 after 6 overs. 11 runs coming off that over. Meher Goyal into the attack. The wily old fox has got a very good spell, bowled a very good spell in the previous match. Started off with a full toss today. Worked away comfortably towards the onside for a single. The Daredevils Yodhas would love to pick one more here. Short ball. Played comfortably off the back foot for a single. Short again. Slight misfield, but they say never run off a misfield, which is what exactly these two batters have done. This time in the slot and he sweeps nicely. They'll come back for the second. A little round arm from Mihir, looking to just cramp the batsman for room, bowled it a little wide and the batsman left it alone. So added, single added to the total as an extra. Good feeling. Good feeling. Inside edge. Single to finish the over. After 7 overs, it's 45 for 3. Anupam Awasthi into the attack. Started with a wide ball. It's up against Pawan. That was nicely played. That's using the pace of the bowler to the advantage. Beautifully played. Just opens the face of the bat at the last second to guide that one between the two fielders. The deep point, Deep third man and the backward point. That's short of the highest quality. They need a lot more of this from Pawan, the Codearth. Oh, the keeper. This time the batter fails to place it. The fielder fails to collect it. And it's four byes. And the bowler is not pleased with that effort from the keeper. Should have been stopped. On the pad, and it's been given. Full toss. Straight struck on the patch. The umpire has no hesitation in raising the finger, and it's the fourth wicket gone down. Pawan was looking good and has been sent back to the pavilion. Good bowling from Anupama Awasthi. 54 for 4. Shubham introduced into the attack. This is getting very, very interesting. 63 for 5, the Codearth. Mihir Goyal getting a crucial wicket at the right time for his team. The left armer Shubham Verma starts one with a fuller one just outside the off stump. Drives it handsomely by Manish Pathak for a single. So the required run rate is 7.38. 60, 80 required of 65 balls. But the main important thing is they've lost 5 wickets. So a couple of singles to start the over. You've seen things happen very quickly in this format of the game. At one, at once it was 30 for 7, the Daredevils Yodhas, and then they fought back to post 144 runs. And now they have got the opposition quarter down to 66 for 5. This is such a turnaround. It can be anybody's game. This game is completely in the balance. You cannot even predict who will win from here on. It's how things have changed. The moment you feel that, the Daredevils Yodhas are in the driver's seat, the Coder comes back and says, no, we are here to fight. They packs the punch. Nice shot. So 5 singles of the first 5 balls. Last ball before the change of end. In the slot, and it's a good shot, but will not go all the way. So 6 singles coming off that over. After 10 overs, it's 69 for 5. They still need 75 runs of the last 10 overs with 5 wickets in hand. On the other hand, the Daredevils Yodhas need just 5 wickets to win this match. The players will have drinks. Anupam back into the attack. Just a 1 over for him. So 74 required of 59 balls now. Manish Pathak, Raj Patil out in the center for the Codearth. Nicely hit, but straight to the fielder. A misfield, yes and no. In the end, it's a dot ball. A false start from the bowler. छोटी गेंद पैड पर लगी और थर्ड मैन की दिशा में गई 1 रन के लिए. एम्पायर का इशारा लेग बाय. काफी रोमांचक मुकाबला ये. दोनों टीम्स फाइट करते हुए, जूझते हुए, गिव अप करने के लिए कोई रेडी नहीं है. हमने देखा है पहली इनिंग्स में कैसे ऋषभ लकेरा ने एक बेहतरीन बल नॉक खेली अपनी टीम के लिए. वैसे ही एक इनिंग्स की दरकार यहां पर कोडर्थ के किसी बल्लेबाज की तरफ से. ये एक लो स्कोरिंग कॉन्टेस्ट है लेकिन काफी रोमांचक. काफी बेहतरीन फील्ड सजाई हुई है वहां पर डेडेविल्स योद्धास ने. छोटी गेंद इस दफा उसे खेला है हवा में, वो गई सीमा रेखा के बाहर. देखना होगा एम्पायर का इशारा. 6 रन. बड़ी शॉट वहां पर राज पाटिल के बल्ले से आते हुए. थोड़ी छोटी थी गेंद और अपने पिछले पैर पर गए और उसे खेल दिया है हवा में 6 रन के लिए. काफी बेहतरीन टाइमिंग वहां पर राज पाटिल की तरफ से. आठ रन इस ओवर से. आखिरी गेंद आना बाकी. इस दफा बॉलर के सर के ऊपर से खेला. लॉन्ग ऑन के फील्डर काफी सीधे थे जिसके चलते 1 रन से संतुष्ट बल्लेबाज. 9 रन के साथ इस ओवर की समाप्ति. 11 ओवर के बाद 78, 5 विकेट के नुकसान पर. कप्तान ने अभिषेक को वापस बुलाया है अपने आखिरी ओवर के लिए. 3 ओवर 20 रन, एक सफलता हासिल की उन्होंने. एक और विकेट की दरकार वहां पर. डेडेविल्स योदास को छोटी गेंद थी, छोटी सी, उसे बेहतरीन तरीके से बैकफुट से खेला 1 रन के लिए. दोनों बल्लेबाज काफी सेट हो चुके हैं. मनीष 23 रन पर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं. 20 गेंदों का सामना किया. राज पाटिल 12 पर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं. 11 गेंदों का सामना किया. जानते हैं कोई ज्यादा उनको फैंसी शॉट्स लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है। एक आधा बाउंड्री अगर ओवर में आ जाती है तो वो काफी है उनके लिए। वो जानते हैं रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट सिर्फ 7.38। बड़ी शॉट की तलाश में वहां पर राज पाटिल, मिस किया कंप्लीटली। अच्छी गेंदबाजी वहां पर अभिषित के द्वारा, फ्लाइट कर रहे हैं गेंद को, बल्लेबाज को बड़े शॉट के लिए निमंत्रण दे रहे हैं। हवा में गेंद, एक मौका वहां पर, फील्डर का बेहतरीन कैच, ऋषभ वहां पर लॉन्ग ऑन में, कोई गलती नहीं। इट्स हिज डे, anything that he is doing is turning into goal today. Anything which is touching today is turning into goal. It's been that sort of a day for Rishabh. He has done it with the bat, he has done it with the ball, now in the field, showing his class. The sixth wicket has gone down. Raj Patil looking to play the big shot. Holds on to the man at long on. Rishabh Lakira making no mistake. 80 for 6. Still 64 required of 50 balls. नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं ईश्वर। क्या गजब का दिन है आज ऋषभ के लिए। बेहतरीन गेंद पहले बल्लेबाजी की, अपनी टीम को एक ऐसी सिचुएशन से बाहर निकाला, उसके बाद गेंदबाजी में अच्छी शुरुआत की, अब फील्ड में अपनी क्लास बता रहे हैं। ये एक अच्छे खिलाड़ी की निशानी। जब बड़े मैच होते हैं तो एक अच्छा खिलाड़ी कहता है कि मैं करूंगा अपनी टीम के लिए, और वही कर रहे हैं ऋषभ यहां पर। और क्रेडिट देना होगा दूसरे फील्डर्स को और गेंदबाजों को, उन्होंने भी बेहतरीन साथ दिया है ऋषभ का। और ये थोड़ी सी मिसफील्ड हुई वहां पर, जिसके चलते 2 रन मिलेंगे। 12 ओवर की समाप्ति, 82, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर, 62 रिक्वायर्ड वहां पर, 48 गेंद बाकी। अभिषेक अपना बेहतरीन स्पेल कंप्लीट करते हुए 2 विकेट चटकाई उन्होंने, अच्छी गेंदबाजी की, दबाव बनाए रखा बल्लेबाजों पर। हमने देखा है काफी अच्छी गेंदबाजी करते हैं डेयरडेविल्स योद्धास के गेंदबाज। इससे पहले भी हमने इस टूर्नामेंट में देखा है, उन्होंने लो टोटल को डिफेंड किया है, तो वो जानते हैं उनके पास रिसोर्सेस है इस टोटल को डिफेंड करने के लिए। अच्छी तरीके से अपने गेंदबाजों को रोटेट कर रहे हैं। शुभम अपनी दूसरी ओवर लेकर, लेफ्ट आर्म क्विक, एक एंगल के द्वारा गेंदबाजी की जा रही है, ओवर द विकेट डाल रहे हैं वाइड। राइट हैंडर बैट्समैन को बॉल को बाहर की तरफ ले जाना चाहते हैं, जिसके लिए काफी बेहतरीन फील्ड भी सजाई हुई है। एक स्वीपर कवर, डीप थर्ड मैन और लॉन्ग ऑफ पर फील्डर मौजूद, और 4 फील्डर जो अंदर है उनको भी सही तरीके से लगाया हुआ है। इनसाइड एज के लिए लगाया हुआ है, एक शॉर्ट स्क्वायर लेग पर, पॉइंट पर, बैकवर्ड पॉइंट पर फील्डर है, और उसके बाद एक्स्ट्रा कवर में इनसाइड द सर्कल भी फील्डर लगाया हुआ है। अच्छी फील्ड लगाई है, बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी। ये एक बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का मुजाहरा करते हुए शुभम वर्मा। अच्छी पेस, अच्छी लाइन एंड लेंथ। एज और हवा में गेंद, एक मौका वहां पर, अभिषेक की द्वारा बेहतरीन कैच, सातवीं विकेट का पतन और वेल सेट मनीष पाठक वापस जाते हुए बेहतरीन कैच वहां पर अभिषेक का सातवीं विकेट wow that's a great catch that was traveling and it was going away from Abhishek he kept his eyes on the ball and caught it with two hands Manish who was looking good has to depart and it's 82 for 7 now wow this is turning out to be box office stuff. Now they need 62 or 45 balls, just 3 wickets left. Shubham Verma, take a bow. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was talking about. They have got the fielders at the right place. Such a very good crafted field placement, and also credit to the bowler for bowling to his field. 5 dot balls in a row. The pressure is mounting on the ball batter. With every dot ball, the required run rate goes up. So they have used bowlers very well. Oh, that should have been a single. That should have been a single. So it's a dot ball and wicket maiden for Shubham Verma. You beauty. 62 required of 42 balls. Now how many Abhishek has bowled out? So they have Anupam, they have Mihir, they have Rishabh. One over left for Rishabh. And also Shubham Verma also have one more left. So they have got very good bowlers left. Now it's the old wily old fox, Mihir Goyal, taking the responsibility on his shoulder. Such a street smart cricketer, Mihir Goyal. Now, interestingly, they have got the backward point to short mid wicket. So a very big gap on the offside behind square. Ishwar, the man on strike. In the air, chance. Rishabh underneath that one. He got two hands to it, but this time couldn't hold on to that one. The effort was there, but the result wasn't this time. I'll have to give 10 out of 10 for that effort because it was very much away from Rishabh. He attacked the ball, got to it, couldn't hold on to that catch. Beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled. Just dragging his length a little too short. He knew that the batsman was looking to guide that ball, so he just cramped the batsman for room. Both these batters are relatively new to the crease. इस दफा छोटी गेंद वाइड करार दिया एम्पायर ने उसे हमने देखा है काफी नपीतुली गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं ज्यादा एक्स्ट्रास कंसीड नहीं किया है सारे गेंदबाजों ने ये बहुत रेयर ओकेशन है जहां पर हमें वाइड देखने को मिला अच्छी गेंद काफी अच्छी गेंद बड़ी शॉट लगाना चाहते थे इनसाइड एज लगी और वो गई है मिड विकेट की दिशा में 1 रन के लिए रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट बढ़ता हुआ 9 से आगे चला गया है इस दफा बल्लेबाज को सोच समझकर प्लान करना होगा हवा में गेंद इस दफा थोड़ा सा वाइड खेला है लॉन्ग ऑफ के फील्डर से 2 रन मिलेंगे अच्छी शॉट बेहतरीन शॉट वहां पर ईश्वर के बल्ले से काफी चुस्त, काफी अलर्ट फील्डर्स वहां पर। अच्छी गेंद, अच्छी गेंद, इस दफा थोड़ी सी तेजी से डाली थी इस गेंद को। अपनी अपनी पेस को काफी मिक्स कर रहे हैं, वेरिएशंस, काफी एक्सपीरियंस मिहिर गोयल, और उसका सही इस्तेमाल करते हुए इस दफा धीमी गति की गेंद। बैट्समैन को मौका नहीं दे रहे लाइन अप करने के लिए, अपनी पेस को वेरी कर रहे हैं। एक रन के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति, 6 रन इस ओवर से। 88, 14 ओवर के समाप्ति के बाद 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 56 रिक्वायर्ड, 36 गेंद। शुभम वर्मा अपनी तीसरी ओवर लेकर, 2 ओवर, 1 मेडन, 6 रन, 1 विकेट। बेहतरीन स्पेल वहां पर अभी तक उनका, एक मैच विनिंग स्पेल डालते हुए शुभम वर्मा। अच्छी शुरुआत, इस ओवर की अच्छी शुरुआत। हमने ये देखा है दोनों टीम्स के द्वारा गेंदबाजी काफी बेहतरीन हो रही है। कोडर्थ की तरफ से भी उन्होंने गेंदबाजी अपनी फील्ड के अकॉर्डिंगली की है, और वही टेम्पलेट फॉलो करते हुए यहां पर डेडेविल्स योद्धास। अच्छी गेंद, अच्छी गेंद, एक मौका वापस भेजा वहां पर रिंकू यादव को ईश्वर ने, जो कि सही कॉल था। अक्रॉस द लाइन खेला, 1 रन मिलेगा वहां पर मिड विकेट की दिशा में। तो जिसकी चर्चा हम कर रहे थे कि टॉस जीतने के बाद पहले बल्लेबाजी का जो निर्णय लिया डेयरडेविल्स योद्धास ने, वो काफी सही साबित होता हुआ, क्योंकि विकेट थोड़ी सी धीमी है, बैट पर गेंद आ रही नहीं है उतनी आसानी से, बड़े शॉट लगाना मुश्किल। अपील वहां पर, लेकिन लेग स्टंप के बाहर पिच होती हुई गेंद, एम्पायर का इशारा, जो कि सही निर्णय। अक्रॉस द लाइन खेलना इस विकेट पर काफी मुश्किल साबित हो रहा है, क्योंकि गेंद उतनी गति से बल्ले पर आ नहीं रही है। सो चेस करना काफी मुश्किल होता है, क्रॉस बैट शॉट्स खेलना काफी मुश्किल होता है। वही यहां पर उसका काफी अच्छा इस्तेमाल करते हुए यहां पर कोडर्थ के बल्लेबाज, गेंदबाज, माफ करना, बल्लेबाज। हमने देखा है कि गेंदबाज ने गेंदे गुड लेंथ एरिया में डाली है, ऊपर नहीं डाली है, क्योंकि ऊपर डालेंगे तो पता है कि बल्लेबाज बड़ी शॉट लगाने की क्षमता रखते हैं। तो काफी सूझबूझ के साथ गेंदबाजी, देखिए यही चीज की हम बात कर रहे थे, थोड़ी सी छोटी शॉर्ट ऑफ गुड लेंथ पर डाली हुई गेंद। और एक बेहतरीन ओवर की समाप्ति शुभम वर्मा की तरफ से, सिर्फ 3 रन इस ओवर से। 15 ओवर के बाद 91, 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। 53 रिक्वायर्ड आखिरी 5 ओवर में। मिहिर गोयल अपनी आखिरी ओवर लेकर, काफी ऑप्शंस मौजूद है वहां पर डेयरडेविल्स योद्धास के पास, और काफी बेहतरीन तरीके से अपने ट्रूप्स को इस्तेमाल किया है कप्तान ने, अपने रिसोर्सेस का काफी बेहतरीन इस्तेमाल किया कप्तान ने। मिहिर गोयल, जो कि काफी एक्सपीरियंस है उनके पास, अपने बॉलर्स को सही तरीके से रोटेट किया। पिछली गेम जो इस टीम की थी, हमने देखा है मिहिर गोयल ने काफी बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी की थी, और जानते हैं सेम विकेट पर यह मैच हो रहा है, तो वो जानते थे कि अगर वो 120 अबव स्कोर करते हैं तो उनके पास एक मौका है। वही मैसेज दिया होगा ऋषभ लकेरा को, जिन्होंने काफी सूझबूझ के साथ बल्लेबाजी की। कप्तान अपनी आखिरी ओवर लेकर, फ्लाइटेड गेंद, अपील, और वहां पर अंपायर का इशारा, आउट। बेहतरीन विकेट वहां पर, मिहिर अपनी दूसरी विकेट लेते हुए 91 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर। बेहतरीन वहां पर कैच ऋषि के द्वारा। आउटसाइड एज लगी, थिक एज थी और उसे क्लीनली कलेक्ट किया और ईश्वर को चलता किया। 8वीं विकेट का पतन 91 के स्कोर पर। The new batsman in is Dev Gupta. Gets a single and opens his account. Dev Gupta. They need some miracle from here on to win this match, the Codearth. They still need 52 of 28 balls. It's getting back towards for them. Swing and a miss. What a spell this is from Mihir Goyal. Is going well below 5 runs in over. Such a very good game this for the Daredevils Yodhas. They've been rocked back early after winning the toss, but they still kept believing. They knew that one partnership and they'll be right back in this match. In the air, and it's been put down. That was a difficult chance, but you expect those catches to be taken. Could have been one more in the over for Mihir. Now he gets one. It's been given. That's clearly a wicket for Mihir. Dave looking to play the big shot. Gives the charge and the keeper makes no mistake behind the stump and the ninth wicket has gone down. Mihir gets his third. 93 for 9. The new batsman in is Barinder Preet Singh. Inside edge. And it's a dot ball to finish the over. End of a successful over. 2 runs and 2 wickets in this over. What a spell this is from Mihir Goyal. 4 overs, 18 runs, 3 wickets for the captain. He has played his part with the ball. After 16, it's 93 for 9. Just 1 wicket away from a victory for the Daredevils Yodhas. 51 required for the Codearth. Shubham Verma to continue. 51 required of the last 4 overs. एक मौके पर सोचा होगा कोडर्थ के फील्डर्स कि वो इस मैच को बेहतरीन पकड़ बना चुके हैं और एक जीत के लिए आसान मैच है उनके लिए, लेकिन क्या कमबैक वहां पर, क्या बेहतरीन कमबैक किया वहां पर डेविल्स योद्धास ने। उन्होंने बताया वो ऑस्ट्रेलियन वे ऑफ प्लेइंग, जो कि गिव अप नहीं करना है, लड़ना है। उन्होंने लड़ा, जिसके चलते वो एक आज कमांडिंग पोजीशन में है उनकी टीम। हवा में गेंद, एक मौका वहां पर, क्या कैच हो सकती है? हाँ, वहां पर ऋषभ मौजूद थे जिन्होंने बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी की और अब फिनिशिंग टच उन्होंने ही दिया, कैच पकड़ा। शुभम वर्मा दूसरी विकेट लेते हुए, रिंकू यादव वापस जाते हुए, एक बेहतरीन विक्ट्री वहां पर डेविल्स योद्धास की। 50 रन से इस मुकाबले को अपने नाम किया। वाह, बेहतरीन ऑलराउंड परफॉर्मेंस वहां पर डेविल्स योद्धास की तरफ से। अनडाउटेडली मैन ऑफ द मैच वहां पर ऋषभ लखेड़ा, अपनी बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी के और अपनी फील्डिंग का बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन किया और वहां पर बताया कि वो एक बड़े मैच प्लेयर है। कंप्लीट डिसअपॉइंटमेंट वहां पर कोडर्थ के खेमे में। टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी का निर्णय लिया। 143 रन्स बोर्ड पर जड़े, उसके बाद कोडर्थ को सिर्फ 93 रन्स पर ढेर किया और इस गेम को 50 रन से अपने नाम किया और सिल्वर कप चैंपियंस बने। वन चैंपियन सीजन 31 प्लेट के सिल्वर कप फाइनलिस्ट और चैंपियंस बने वहां पर डेविल्स योद्धास। Congratulations, Daredevils Yodhas, for winning this quite comprehensively.